fellow Mama members. This is Bob Giles.
And Steve Purdy.
We are in a classic 1957 Chevy Nomad. And what the heck are we doing here in Utah driving this thing? Well, in the middle of winter, right. That's right, Steve. Well, it just turns out that this is one of 3 classic vehicles from the LeMay America's Car Museum collection. That's right, in Tacoma, Washington. And we're driving these 3 vehicles, well, not all at once, but we're driving these 3 vehicles from Tacoma to Detroit, Michigan, right prior to the Detroit Auto Show, NAIS. Now, it's a wonderful trip that we're having, but it turns out you, as a member of Mama, can also participate when the vehicles come through the Chicago area. To help explain all that, maybe give us some tips, is Ashley Bice, who is with the museum. Ashley, what's going to happen in the Chicago area?
On January the 5th, we will be at the Pontiac Oakland Museum at noon. So we will have the opportunity to visit with the folks there and view their museum. And we will put the vintage cars on display right out in front of the museum. So that will be a terrific display. And then on January the 6th, we will have a caffeine and gasoline at a Shell station in Schaumburg, Illinois, just outside of Chicago. And that'll be a great event with our sponsor, Shell.
How will they find more information?
They can go to the museum website, americascarmuseum.org, and on the homepage we have a direct link to the drive home page, which details all of the stops along our 13-day journey.
Well, thanks, Ashley. Once again, you can participate by doing that. Rod Alberts from the DADA in Detroit would also like to make sure that you include the NAIS in your future plans. Rod?
If you're within 5 or 6 hours of Detroit, whether it's Cleveland or especially Chicago, which is a car town of all car towns outside of Detroit, in your media, you need to be in this ride coming through. And I invite every journalist, it's an automotive or non, or just the lifestyles, whatever it may be, out of Chicago, to be a part of this great run. It's our gumball rally, and when we come through Chicago, I challenge you guys to come be a part of that.
So that's a pretty good invitation. And so we hope that you take time to see the vehicles as they pass through the Chicago area. And what if they don't?
Well, they will miss a real opportunity, that's for sure.
You agree with that?
I do, but they can also see the vehicles on display at the North American International Auto Show. They'll be there for the full run of the show.
Great. So that's a big goodbye from all 3 of us. See you soon.